All right, we're just going to update the video of the inside mainly here at 103 Linden Street. But now that the leaves are down, I do want to show you with this outbuilding all being gone and this lawn all filled in, how nicely that looks. And then you do actually look over to Route 9. It's the east side of Main Street. And if you go right down there, Papa Pete's, a little restaurant, so you can grab a bite to eat. And then there's access to the bypass, super convenient. So there's a lot of parking out here. You can easily fit 4 or 5 cars across this way. This is a town maintained road. This is the only neighbor here on Linden Street. And the town actually plows and pushes the snow straight ahead. So if there's no snow, you can also park over there. So there is an outside entrance right here that goes up to like a little office nook on the second floor, but we're going to go in through the main front door here. And I will also point out that there's this very mature row of trees blocking the new front yard from the backyard, and there is also a fence, both some chain link and a wooden fence. So if you wanted to open this up and really take advantage of all this new space in the front, that could be amazing. You could selectively cut or clear cut all this row of trees to let in more light into the backyard. All right, so inside, this was used as a residence for students at what was formerly known as the Bennington School. And so you'll see that there are things like fire exit signs, and there is a fire alarm system in the building. All of those safety features are here because of the fact that it was basically a dormitory. So you do have this very extensive sprinkler system actually throughout the house. So you could keep that if you want, or remove that if you don't need it. Here in this first room, I'm gonna call this the dining room. There is this really cool brick hearth. There is a thimble there. Now, notice that there is no, landing there. If you're gonna actually put like a wood stove or a pellet stove or something there, you're gonna need to build out, a platform for it. But you do have this very pretty brick decorative feature. Now, if you're going to actually use this, you're gonna need to put a liner inside that chimney. Both of the chimneys definitely need some work to use them, but they're there in place. Otherwise, your main heating throughout is oil hot water baseboard. You do have an oil boiler downstairs. I'll take you down to the basement shortly. But here is the kitchen. So there's plenty of space in here if you want to make this an eat-in kitchen. There used to be a large table here with room to sit on either side. All of these appliances are going to stay. You've got the electric range, dishwasher, and a refrigerator. There is also a washer and dryer hookup right here off the kitchen. So it's really up to you whether you want to leave this all exposed. I personally loved having my laundry off my kitchen. It was super convenient. But if you would like to maybe box that in and make that more of a laundry closet, you have that option. There is a pantry closet right there. This door goes out to the back, and then you can wrap around the other side of the house there. Notice that the deck is not finished though. It does end right here. I think the idea back in the day was that they ran another ledger board over there and that they were going to wrap the deck around. So you could finish off that project if that was something you wanted to do. All right, so that right there is the door to the basement. I'm gonna circle back and go there in a few minutes. So back to the dining room. Here's another door to another deck. This one goes out to what's truly the backyard. This deck, like I said, has all those trees and the fence. It's really quite private back here. And then here's another look of the other chimney. You can see if I get kind of close to it that, it needs some some love. Okay, there is a bulkhead right there for exterior access to the basement, but like I said, there's inside access as well. Okay, so notice that there is a step down here from the dining room into the living room. It's just one little step, but I always like to point those level changes out. So there's a very pretty bay window here. I'm gonna get the morning light coming up over this side of the house. There's hardwood floors, could certainly use a good refinishing, polish them up. And there is the wood stove inserted into the fireplace. And there's all these built-ins for some storage. And then back here, all the way on the rear of the property, is the first floor master suite. So there's a large double closet with an organizer, sliding doors, and then there is a carpeted bedroom. It's a really big bedroom. I can stand on one side and you can see just how spacious it is. You absolutely could fit a king-size bed in here. This one looks out to the backyard. This is going to get the western sunset view. Peak of Mount Anthony back there. Now notice that on the ceilings there are these unique soffits really that were built, and that is just hiding all of the plumbing for the sprinkler system. So again, if you don't want the overhead sprinkler system, if you don't need that for your purposes, if you're not running a daycare or anything like that, you certainly could get rid of that and it would just go back to a normal ceiling. So there's a transition from carpet to tile here that goes into the first floor bathroom. This is really the master bath. There is a jetted tub. There is a large linen closet, a single vanity, great amount of storage in here, large mirror, window, and the potty. Okay, let's pop on upstairs. Oh, there is also a coat closet right here. Got room for 2 hanging bars, or you could do a single with shoes underneath. So up the stairs, you got this cool wainscoting that they painted in a kind of Kelly green color. So at the top of the stairs, there is a closet. You can see some of the sprinkler system piping here. So it's just the flex tubing. It is what they call a wet system. I'm going to go to my right. At the top of the stairs, there's 2 bedrooms over here. Here is the first one. It's a cape, so you've got the slanted ceilings upstairs. There is a closet in each of these bedrooms. Large window. Someone did a mural. Okay. And then bedroom number 2 upstairs. This one's a little smaller. Again, it's caped, you know, sloped ceiling. And there is a skinny closet, but it's got good hanging space. And then there's also this little nook. So this is actually looking out over the living room and the master bedroom bathroom. Okay. All right, and then back to the top of the stairs, just for reference, boom. So if I keep going this way, now I've got all of this storage space, which they kind of made into like little desk nooks, little like reading nook. You can throw some pillows, even maybe a mattress on here. Just have a cool little lounge. And they added a bathroom upstairs, so that's why this all bumps out into what could have been another bedroom up here. It's really too small now to call this another bedroom, but it is just a cool little like office nook. You could definitely put a desk right here, and that is the door that goes to the back staircase. So it's great for egress to have this other access here. All right, and then lastly, on this level, just want to show you the bathroom. Okay, so transitions from this wide pine to peel and stick vinyls. Unfortunately, they don't even match. There's two different sections here. But there is a potty, a single vanity, and this is just a step-in shower. There's no tub upstairs. Okay. All right, that is the second floor. Now we are gonna pop on down to the basement. Just gonna hit these lights. Okay. Come on down. All right, so you can see that the staircase was rebuilt at some point, and all of these walls here are sheetrocked. So it's gonna probably get a little bit loud because I can hear the boiler running. But this is on town water and town sewer. There is a concrete floor. This is the boiler that is running. It is a Wheel McLean Gold boiler, and next to it is the electric hot water tank. There is the chimney that is only servicing the boiler. Here is the oil tank, which looks great. Over here you've got the electrical panel. So this is a 100 amp panel. Everything done properly. It's all square D breakers. There's even a few extras. Okay. And it keeps going, so bear with me. I'm gonna have to find the light. Here we go. Oh shucks, the light didn't work. It used to. Okay, I'm gonna have to find the light. Ooh, give me a second. This one might have a pull down. Yay, okay. Found that. All right, so I just came from there. So there's all this additional space. So again, we are now underneath the living room and the master bedroom wing. That is the door that goes up to the bulkhead steps to get to the outside. And then there's an even further back section. So this was just a storage room. There was shelving in here that really needs to be just ripped out and replaced. But fantastic for those of you like myself who love to decorate and have a lot of stuff that you need to keep in storage. So I'm sorry that the lights are dim back there, but this section is all poured concrete. Only the front original part of the house was actually done with stone that at some point got parged, but you can see that that's a little different of a foundation compared to the newer stuff in the back. And those are the stairs. So 103 Linden Street, great house, ready for buyers, new price, $165,000. Let's get it sold.